I just came back from Haiti. I was trying to script this for a long time, but I don't think I can. Because I've been going to Haiti every year since I was a little kid. And by the way, I'm gonna do a little mukbang. I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna eat. I guess I gotta do a lot of explaining because obviously I'm not full Haitian. I'm half Filipino, my dad's from Haiti, but he's half white, half black. Most of my family lives there, so I've been going there every year since I was a little kid. I grew up around a lot of rich white people, a lot of wasps, you know, like squash, golf, yoga, tennis. That's who I grew up around. So when I would spend time with my family in Haiti, that's a really eye-opening experience because that's literally the complete opposite. Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. It's crazy that that can exist so close to apparently the richest country in the world, but that's what it is. People from Haiti proudly say that they're Haitian and proudly claim that country, even though it's poor, even though the political situation is so bad that it's almost comical. I can't lie though, it's good to be back in New York.
Dès que nous-mêmes haïtiens, nous commençons à comprendre ça, nous supposons comprendre. Nous commençons à faire des recherches sur l'originalité.
C'est deux grands différents entre Haïti et États-Unis.
Comme quoi?
Même les ça pas bon, il a fait il faut.
When I was a kid, nobody in my school even knew what Haiti was. They'd be like, oh, I'm going to Haiti for Christmas. Haiti? What do you hate? You hate me? Some people just knew it for the voodoo. Like, I remember when kids saw Indiana Jones and then they had that voodoo scene, the hum and they take the doll and they rip your heart out of you. They thought that that's what Haiti was. I think when people in America first figured out what Haiti was after the earthquake, when every celebrity got on TV to become a John Lennon for a day. None of the money actually went to Haiti. I think they raised like $9 billion from all that. Less than 1% actually went to Haiti. I think like 10% went to the government, but you know what happens there. Haiti's been getting screwed over for hundreds and hundreds of years. It was the first slave nation to become independent, and they fought for their independence, which is so badass that slaves came up and revolted. They revolted and they became an independent nation. So I have to remind myself that that's where my family came from. And it's a weird dichotomy because like my family in Haiti is rich by their standards. If you have any sort of money, if you're middle class in America and you have that type of money in Haiti, you're balling. You could have nice cars, you could have guards at your house, you could have security. Like if you have any type of money, you need to have security. You need to have a gate, guys with shotguns walking around, bonjour, you know? If you have money in Haiti, you get to have housemaids. And so they walk around with outfits and they serve you food and stuff like that. And it's hard to not think of that as slaves. It's tough. I gotta be honest, ever since I was a kid, like when you start watching like Django and those movies and you see the same outfits on these people, they get paid pretty well and I always tip them, but still like that, this wouldn't have existed without slavery. And it had me thinking, because I wanted to bring, I was thinking about bringing my girl Lily to Haiti with me. And she's darker than the maids, and I was wondering how they would have reacted. So it's stuff like that that you have to think about when you go to Haiti, because when I go, I'm blanc. Like if I walk around in the streets alone, I'm blanc, which means I'm white. Anybody who doesn't look dark and anybody who doesn't speak Creole is blanc. And right now, the kidnapping is getting really bad, where anybody, like even normal Haitians could get kidnapped at any point and brought to this little city called Village de Dieu, which means City of God. I don't know if you've ever seen that Brazilian movie, but it's literally Village de Dieu. They go there and they hold them ransom, and they start off with crazy amounts of numbers, like $3 million, or else we're not gonna release your son. Every month I've been typing this long name. I don't know if I want to tell you the whole thing, but he's got the most Haitian fucking name of all time. I knew that I had a Haitian Patreon subscriber, and then you came up to me in the airport, you're like, do you know that long name that you always have to type in? That's me. So we met on the plane. We've messaged before, but we met in the airport, and now we're in Haiti. That's where all the quick lesson. So you say Masisi, we already know what that means. What's the other one? The pig?
Saloperie.
Saloperie. Yeah. And when would you say that?
When someone does something that you don't like.
Like what? Like someone cuts you off in traffic?
Yeah, like he cuts you off.
Hey, saloperie!
Saloperie.
In Haiti, nobody's wearing a mask. You could see at the market, anywhere, parties, like there's nobody wearing a mask. You wear it in the airport so that it looks good for the tourists and for TSA, I guess, but the police aren't wearing it, the government officials, like nobody's wearing a mask. And nobody's dying. You would know. In Haiti, if people were dying in mass amounts, if we had huge amounts of bodies, they would be just laying in the streets. There'd be nowhere to go. The health system, the hospitals in Haiti are a joke.
Corona, ici, c'est mal ou...
C'est pas mal.
Pourquoi il n'y a pas un problème?
Et les Haïtiens sont vraiment résistants. Pendant le temps qu'on a nous-mêmes ici, et puis des pays des mal, et nous continuons à prendre toute activité. Nous-mêmes, j'en sais dans le grand pays, nous-mêmes différents pour nous ici.
C'est soleil là, nous gagnons, qui empêche mes problèmes, nous ne pouvons pas dire ça, mais me dire c'est travail bon Dieu qui fait que il n'y a pas tellement de monde en Haïti qui fait corona.
At the same time, like, it makes you think, you know, it's one of the poorest countries in the world. It doesn't get any aid. It's very clear that people don't care about it. The most famous politicians can screw over that country year after year and just milk it for all the money it has. I think you need winners and losers for that system to work, because money now it's all kind of made up. There's not a lot of physical money. It's just these imaginary numbers. I think that you need a country like Haiti, or else you won't appreciate what you have in the United States. You need to be able to look at that as a comparison. Say if the UK had bigger cars and bigger trucks than us. There's no way we would let that stand. The reason a country like Haiti can exist, because we have enough money to fix it. The resources are there. They just choose not to. And that's because you need them as an example to show, oh, at least we're not that poor. I've been really aware of the colorism issue too, because my family's light skinned. They all look like Blake Griffin and Steph Curry, and all of them, every single one of my family. So here, let me clue you into the discussion here. And I don't want to talk too much about my family because, you know, you don't want to reveal too. But this is something interesting that happened. We're at the table and we're talking about the Kardashians because my aunt likes them. She watches the show and everything, and she's talking about how like they all date black guys. Like, why do they all have kids? They all get married to black guys. I'm like, yeah, that's so weird, right? That's fucked up. Like, what are they? That's so fucked up. It took me a while, a couple days. I thought about it. Every single person in my family has married somebody lighter. Everyone on my Haitian, everyone on my Haitian side of the family has married, has had children with somebody that's lighter than them. And it's funny that we had this discussion about the Kardashians, like, oh, they only like black guys. That's so fucking weird. And then our family does the exact same thing on the reverse. A lot of that's internalized, because the funny part is that they didn't even realize that when we were having this conversation, it never occurred that that was the same for our family because of how internalized this problem is. People in Haiti don't think that they can have opportunities. They just don't think so. And in Haiti, if you're lighter, it's easier to get out. That's just how it is. It's like how straight dudes would be like, I don't mind if I have a gay son, but I'd prefer if his life was easy. It's like, okay, you want a normal son, right? Like you say you don't want a gay kid because he's gonna have harder time in the world, but maybe it's because it's internalized. You want a normal, you know what I mean? Does that? In Haiti, they want lighter kids because their life is gonna be easier. But how much of that is just European beauty standards? How much of that is internalized hate? I was talking to one member of my family, and they were like, oh yeah, back when I was a kid, I dated a Haitian girl, and she was really black, but she was beautiful. And it's like, why did you have to use the word but? Like, why but? Can't she just be beautiful? And that does exist in America, but you have to see countries like that to really grasp how it's probably never really gonna go away.
La mentalité?
Ouais, mentalité nous sale. Haïti l'aime de mentalité nous sale là. Yo ban nous san bata supposé connaître et yo fait comprendre san bata supposé comprendre. Et yo fait ignorer tout san bata supposé comprendre. Ça fait mentalité nous sale. Mais journellement nous commencer comprendre bah ça n'a pas comprendre bah nous ca fait n'a pas comprendre bah.
Xavier said that this is the Haitian pose right here.
It's recording? Alright. Yeah, boy!
I had this dilemma, like, one, am I even Haitian enough to feel obliged to give money to Haiti? Because, you know, I'm like, by blood, I'm like 1/4 Haitian. But I feel this connection to this country, even though I don't belong. It's not safe for me to walk on the streets. I'm blanc. My car's about to die. I want to eat the sandwich because it's mad cold. Good luck in 2021. More videos coming. Yeah, that's it.